again. So after a very brief encounter with BookTube last year where I managed to upload a total of 2 videos, I then disappeared for a year. Hopefully now I'm back and I'll be doing videos more frequently, and I'm hoping in the next couple of days to post the BookTube newbie tag, because although I've technically had this channel for a year, it will still only be my 4th video. So I thought that'd be a good way to try and get back into filming videos and posting more regularly. However, today I'd like to do something a little bit different and bring you a review of a musical that I went to see last week, and that was Matilda the musical. This is of course based on the very famous book Matilda by the children's author Roald Dahl, and this musical was written by Dennis Kelly and the music and lyrics were written by the Australian comedian Tim Minchin. I've never seen any productions by Dennis Kelly before, and this was the first foray into writing musicals, the music for musicals that Tim Minchin has done. It's a Royal Shakespeare Company production, and it was originally shown in Stratford-upon-Avon in 2010 and has since been performed in London, in the West End, but this was the first year that it's toured the UK and Ireland. I've wanted to see this for a couple of years and have meant to get down to London to see it, but haven't managed to do that. So I was really pleased to see when it was on tour and it was coming to a city that was closer and easier for me to go and see it at. I went to see this at the Birmingham Hippodrome. The music and the songs were really the strength of this musical. They really stand out. I thoroughly enjoyed all of the songs. I think my favourite would be When I Grow Up, which is a chorus song that's sung by all the children in the play, and I also thoroughly enjoyed the song Naughty, which is a solo performed by the character who plays Matilda. The lyrics are really witty and several of them are very catching, and I've been singing lots of them since seeing the show last week and I can't get them out of my head. This play was really well cast. All of the actors that were chosen for the different characters suited the roles brilliantly. Standout for me was Craig Ells, who portrayed Miss Trunchbull exceptionally well. Also, Carly Tom's performance of Miss Honey was really fitting and true to the character, but without going through all the individual cast members, I was just really impressed with the casting of this show and thought that all the characters were portrayed really, really well. Obviously this has a very large majority of the cast is children, and they were exceptional. There was no stilted child acting. They portrayed their roles as professionally and as well as the adult actors in this play. For me, the young actor who portrayed Lavender in the performance that I went to see stole the show a little bit for me. Despite being probably one of the youngest members of the cast on stage, the energy she brought to her performance and the role that she played, she did exceptionally well, and really had me chuckling lots throughout the show. I think, because there's about 4 different actors who play each child role and they rotate through them, I think the Lavender, the evening that I went to go and see it, was a young girl called Isabel Chalmers. And obviously, as it's the name of the show, I can't not mention Matilda, and the young girl who played her again did a phenomenal job. The amount of lines that she has to remember is staggering, and she delivered it really well and maintained her energy throughout the entire show. She was just phenomenal. There's a part in the play where she's telling the librarian a story, and she had me captured all the way through her telling of it. She was just riveting. And again, there's 4 different actors that portray Matilda, and I believe it was Annalise Bradbury in the performance that I went to see, and she was really fantastic, an absolute stellar performance. Now, again, I've said before, it's got a huge cast of children, and so obviously a lot of the songs are performed by the children, and as they have young voices, there are no songs in this where you have that real sort of standout, jaw-dropping voice. Their voices are still maturing. So if, for you like musicals because of those real strong solo performances and strong chorus choir type performances that are going to put the hairs up on the back of your neck, this isn't the one for you. It is a children's show fundamentally, as much as it was enjoyable for myself, and I just went with a group of friends. We went with young children. It was still very enjoyable for us, but there is slight cheesiness to it, because it's a nice family fun show. If you're after those technically brilliant performed songs, this may not be the one for you. So as I said, I went to see this at the Birmingham Hippodrome. This play is running there until the 8th of September. I had seats in the middle circle, which gave a really fantastic view. You're kind of looking down on the stage, but you're still really close, so you can take in the whole picture and the whole scene all in one go. After it finishes at the Birmingham Hippodrome, it heads to the Manchester Palace Theatre, and it continues on a tour around the UK until July or August of next year. So I would really implore you to go and see this, especially if you do have young children who would absolutely love this. We were surrounded by families, and the amounts of giggles that we heard around us was really lovely. Overall, I would give this musical a 4.5 stars out of 5, and would definitely go and see this one again. So that's my review of Matilda the musical. I hope that was informative for you, and will encourage some of you to go and see it as it tours the rest of the UK. I hope that I will be able to bring some more reviews of theatre plays. I do love going to the theatre, and I'm really keen to bring some reviews of the theatre that goes on around the Midlands, although I do travel further afield to go and see shows that I'm really keen to go and see. So I look forward to bringing you some more reviews in the future. Like I said, I'm hoping this is my return back to BookTube, and I'm hoping to record the BookTube newbie tag next, so I'll see you in my next video with some answers to those questions. Thank you very much for watching.